What's going on? We're gonna try this again. Guys, we got an amazing show today. But first things first, this show is brought to you by Dig the Kicks. You already know AD from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is the CEO of Dig the Kicks. They have all types of clothing. They got dad hats, they got joggers, they got sweatsuits, t-shirts. They got it all. It's some lit stuff. And make sure when you're there, you type in Royal at that promo code so you can get 15% off. We also are collabing with swagnationmagazine.com to bring you I Spits, which is the first live online cipher coming to you January 10th. It's going to be super lit. Our longest reigning champ is going to be featured in the magazine, which is the #1 independent artist magazine in the nation, and also distributed in 5 other countries and growing. So it's super lit, super exposure. I'm super excited for what's to come. The Royal Couch is going on a big journey right now. We got a lot of people looking at us. We got a lot of things that's coming up and stuff like that. So you're going to see a lot of big things coming from the Royal Couch. Know that. So we're here and we were just waiting on Guardini to come online to see when he is ready. I really appreciate you coming onto the platform. You show so much love and support. Like, that's for real. For somebody that's so busy and so known, for you to show support to us, I really do appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate you for even having the opportunity to, speak with us and, come on and be live and interview everyone like you guys do. So I'm definitely appreciative to be on your
Thank you.
platform.
So for the newer viewers that are coming in now, let everyone know where they can find you at and your social media.
Well, due to all the controversies that's been taking place the last couple of weeks, apparently when I got to 50K on Instagram, my Instagram page was hacked. So now they can find me on official Rick Rosa. So you can definitely find me that on Instagram or just
And I
contact me on
did see
Facebook.
that, and I was wondering because there's a lot of fake pages and a lot of stuff going around. So I was like, "Is this Gardini's page?" Because I was like, I know it's usually Stats by Moy, right?
The girls got
Oh
me right
wow.
together. They definitely hacked my page. So I'm starting over. In a couple of, 3, 4 days, I'm back at like 8,000, but it's not like the 50,000
Oh
that
well,
I
I'm
had.
sure in no time you'll be back into where you go. Your reputation, exceeds your followers on Instagram or anything like that. So it's definitely gonna go succeed. It's definitely gonna succeed, I'm sure.
First one.
Um, So I want to get into certain stuff going. So last time we talked to you, it was more mainly about chasing Atlanta and what you had going on this
hmm
season. So I know season 3 is coming back out. Are you a part of that? There's a clip in the trailer that it looked like it could be you, but I don't know. Like, it doesn't give too much tea. So can you give a little bit of tea on that?
Well, I'm gonna give you the
Yeah,
tease.
I hear you.
Can you hear me? I was gonna say I can't see. I can't.
Yeah, I can
Okay, can
see
you hear
you.
me? Hold on, wait.
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Um, what I can say is I'm hold on, wait. I'm like going slow. Give me a second, because I'm going backwards. Hold on.
That hair is sitting, bro. That hair is sitting.
Thank you. Hold on one second. I don't know what's going on.
I
Can
see
you see
you.
me? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Instagram, with Facebook, so I can see you now. It's like I keep hearing you like in the background.
You still do now?
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's
okay.
okay. Um, So pretty much, I'm trying to not be in a negative space, because I feel like it's so many things that's going positive for me, and it's so many different opportunities that's opening up. But I am on the trailer, and I don't know why I'm on the trailer because I'm no longer part of Chasing
Mm,
Atlanta. Supposedly, just to give you the rundown, it was a lot of behind the scene things going on with Chasing Atlanta, and I felt as if that I was doing, my due diligent, to be a team player, and I bought the LLC and I trademarked the name. So in the midst of me buying the LLC and me trademarking the name, I give me a second because I can't hear myself. Like I'm hearing myself over. Give me a second because I'm a
right.
perfectionist, honey. Hold on.
Well, we hear you just fine. Let you guys, we're gonna get into this good old tea and see what's going on with the good and infamous Guardini. We're gonna do a lot of positive things as well and see what he got going. New projects coming up and what we can look forward to 2019. But we definitely got to get into the tea of what's been going on these past couple weeks. Um, so as Guardini gets himself situated, we should be. How is it now?
Okay,
I hear
can
you
you hear
fine. Can
me?
you hear me fine?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I was like hearing myself and hearing you, and that was pissing me
No,
off.
you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, so let me get y'all the juicy teas. We back, honey. We live. The technical difficulties, but now we're back up and
Hello.
running. I was actually definitely shocked that I was on their trailer because I feel as if that you guys have gained 3.1 million viewers, and you guys have phenomenal cast members. With real storylines and they're really career oriented. As such. So I'm trying to see why is out of a 16-second clip, I'm on for 10 seconds. You know, my thing is, you guys have seen the storylines. I am who I am, as you guys can tell from my book that I'm writing. It's called Scam Recognize Scam: The Rich and Scammy. It's pretty much a tell-all book about people who are entrepreneurs or hustlers, but in the meanwhile, everything that they're working on or working behind the scenes of is still a part of a scam. My thing is everybody's quick to blame someone or point out that someone's a scammer, but when your mama goes and buys food stamp cards from people once a month, she's scamming. When you switch tags at Walmart, bitch, you're
That's
scamming.
facts, though.
When
That's
you add
facts.
those, I'm just saying, when you add those two and three different items in your Walmart bag, bitch, you're
No, that's
scamming.
facts. No, that's a
You
hundred
know,
percent facts. And you know what? Like they say, a sin is a sin, no matter how small or how big. And that's 100% fact. So I
definitely.
want to get into that a little bit, but not too much because this is. I really want this to get on where where you're going in a positive note, you know. But I do want to touch because it has been big on the blogs lately. So you did buy the LLC, and you said that you was doing your due diligence. Now, you know, there's a lot of people talking and stuff like that. Now, a lot would say that you was being petty and try to buy it off of them so you can do your own thing. But you say you did your due diligence. Explain that a little bit more and why you felt like you should have.
The reason I say that is because this is your third season. The show is getting bigger. A lot of opportunities are coming. Sponsors are coming in. So my thing is documentation beats conversation. If we're a part of something, we're gonna make sure that it's the best. We give the best. I definitely know that, throughout the years they're striving for perfection. They want better cameras, they want better lighting. So every year the company is growing. And I felt like at that current moment, I had the money. Everybody else that's on, not laying them out or laying anybody else with a 9 to 5, but y'all 9 to 5s are the priorities of your
Right.
everyday living. So my thing is this situation and this company and this entity that you guys have, you're not giving it 110%. You're giving it 50%, and then the other 50% is going to your 9 to 5 work by you manifesting and helping somebody else grow their business. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So me at the moment having the money, I felt as if that before anybody else could come in and take y'all shit or have the same mindset as me, bitch, I'm going to make sure I protect the brand, and make sure that all of your LLCs are up to par, make sure all your trademarks are up to par, even though you didn't ask me.
So it was on a not a malicious content. It was like on a, oh, let's do this right so that nobody can fuck you over long run because we getting
Yeah,
bigger and better and
yeah.
stuff. And then because there are people out here that you go talk to these bigger companies, they like what you do, and then next thing you know, they steal your idea and they're doing it. So
Definitely. And before they do that or something
exactly.
happens, I know for
So why?
instance,
So
I know for example,
before,
I know
go
for
ahead, go
example,
ahead.
let me finish. So I know for example how important it is for Kevon, who worked so hard to get the business up and running how he wanted it to be. I'm a genuine person, and I have a rapport with him. Well, I had a rapport with him on a day-to-day basis, so I wouldn't want anybody to come in and steal his idea or take his stuff. You get what I'm saying? And especially my thing is no shade to the other cast members, but this is y'all third season, and y'all haven't brought nothing like I brought it. A lot of times they say you're not supposed to repeat what you've done for somebody, but sometimes bitches forget. So you have to remind a
Hello.
bitch. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, yes, you guys had 10,000 and 20,000 viewers here and there, but baby, I was paying for Facebook ads. I was paying for Instagram ads.
Look at
I
the
wasn't
T.
getting
That's
regular
T.
strippers and, wannabe B-roll characters on reality shows to promote your shows. I had A-listers reposting and giving shout outs and going out and doing media coverages to get the show up and running. That's how y'all got y'all 3.1 million
Hello.
views.
Hello. Look, I always say, people say like, oh, don't brag. I always say, let me tell you something. You applaud yourself for your accomplishment and what you can do, and it's not bragging when you have to applaud yourself. I'm telling you. So you let it be known what you done for that show because that's your worth, and
Yeah.
that's no tea. That's no tea, no shade. So going into it, so there was a lot of back and forth. I saw, there was tea with them saying, oh, if you see uh, you posting about reality TV is a scam, and then
Right.
on your
Defaming my
page it was
defaming
chasing
defaming my
Dallas, chasing
character.
Miami, chasing DC,
Hmm.
chasing all of these. So what was that? Was those you kind of being petty because they was being petty, or are
No,
you
I
actually
wasn't being
doing these
petty. Let me tell
series?
you, I'm gonna give you the background. Let me give you the background. In the midst of me purchasing the LLC and the trademark, I had a conversation with the producers. I informed them that I bought the LLC. But my thing is, if I bought the LLC, to be malicious, it would have been if my name was on there and my name only. I incorporated your name on the LLC so you wouldn't think that it's malicious. You get what I'm saying? So everybody would have the same equal power. I wasn't trying to keep your brand or buy your brand, but it's very much so, if you do want your brand, just give me back the money that I invested in purchasing your LLC and everything, and we'll be good. I'm still on the show. We're supporting each other. You have all your documents lined up. So if a future endeavor comes in, we're Gucci. Everybody is straight. You get what I'm saying? And that's not how it went down. In the midst of this is your third season, and now this is when you want to, get your LLC. Your LLC was never expired. Your LLC was never canceled. It was never created. You get what I'm saying? So in the midst of that, Ondario, Kevon, I added their names to the LLC. And by me adding their names to the LLC, everybody has the same right. So Ondario goes behind my back after I tell him about the LLC, and he calls to get the LLC canceled. So he gets the LLC canceled so he can go by the actual name with just his name as the owner. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? My thing is the money that I've invested, the $250, it wasn't $100. $100 is when you want to take at least 2 weeks to get your LLC established. When you want to do something overnight, it's $250. Don't forget to start a trademark, it's $500. So my thing is, girl, just run me my money, and then we'll be good. So she went behind my back. She canceled the LLC. In the midst, I can't even see the comments, so you have to let me know what's going on. In the midst of that, she canceled the LLC. While her canceling the LLC, she tried to disinvolve it, and she tried to recreate a new Chasing Reality. So now Their chasing reality is chasing dot dot reality, comma, LLC, where mine is just chasing reality LLC. And I have to go back and pay like $300 to $400 to get it back established to chasing reality LLC because I was the first owner that purchased it. You get what I'm saying? And within 48 hours of her reestablishing the LLC, I get a letter saying that I'm terminated from the show. Thank you for your services. We no longer need you. You're terminated from the show. So I'm like, okay, cool. So in reality, you didn't want to give me my money for establishing the LLC for you because that's all I wanted. I didn't, it wasn't nothing petty. It wasn't an argument. It was very like, oh,
So
you
you
guys
bought
can
it
have the
first,
documents.
so
Just give
that
me my
it could
money.
be like kind of like you bought it, so it could be like you can hold it for them to for that they can buy it from you. Okay,
Right.
okay. I mean that makes a lot of sense. I can see on both parties though. Like I can see where they can see that it's kind of being petty, especially if you didn't come off and say it. So
No, but if to be malicious is if it was said later on down the line that maybe if I was on the show, I come and surprise them and say I bought your LLC, but currently it's established that you guys know
right.
that, so it wasn't malicious. You get what I'm saying? Especially if I added your name to it you know. And in the midst of me, no longer being on the show, my thing is, I'm cool. That's not a problem. If I can bring you 3.1 million views, if I can bring myself 5.1 million views, if I can be reposted by Cardi B and Cash Doll and Prima Donna and Candy and all these other people, why not establish my own entity and create my own empire and my own show? So I'm not here to steal anybody's, creation. I'm here to add value to it.
So that's where Chasing DC comes in, and
Yeah, and that's where So at this current moment, there's going to be another Chasing Atlanta that will be airing this season. It's going to be at the same time. It's going to be at the same date. We have phenomenal cast members. Very credible cast members. I will definitely be on there. The quality will be on there. The storylines are going to be impeccable. So and it's going to be a DC as well as a Dallas.
on top of the Dallas that's already out.
Yeah. Don't forget, my name is Chasing Reality LLC, and their name is Chasing dot dot Reality, comma LLC. So it's two different brands.
I mean, that's fact. So what is okay? So since we're in this whole LLC thing, there's been other talks in the blogs about, it's not just you didn't just buy the LLC for Chasing Reality, that you did uh J-Lon and Montrell's as well.
No, I never bought anything from Montel. Montel actually bought her LLC in March of whatever before we even left the reunion. Her LLC is up and running. I never wanted to buy Montel's LLC, but me being petty and me being malicious, I could honestly say yes, I bought J-Lon's LLC. I feel as if that people are always talking about their bosses and their entrepreneurs and they make mistakes. But if you have books out and you're trying to show people the right way to do things and build businesses, there's no room for mistakes, darling.
So we got it. The comments is going. It's going. You got a lot of supporters here. Number one, you know, um, but you also have, and Dario on the line. You have Reese G's on the line,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
there's pretty much, Dario saying that you're lying, that you're here trying to steal his brand.
Well, actually, okay. Well, let's say that since I haven't spoken to Dario in so long since he sent the email, let's state this. First and foremost, the brand is not Dario's. Okay, the brand is for Kevon. Let's get that straight. Kevon created Chasing Reality. All you were was a partner. Yes, you did invest a lot of money into the brand, but the actual creator of the show was Kevon. That's the first and foremost. Now that Ondario has a new LLC with Chasing Reality, you're the only name that's on there. My thing is, if Kevon is the creator of the brand, why is his name not added to the LLC? Question mark. Which goes back to my point where anybody can come and purchase and and actually gain from your company when you're the creator. My thing is, if Ondario's the creator and him and Kevon are 50-50, why is Kevon's name not on the LLC?
No, I mean that is question marks. That's definitely question marks.
I'm not here to beef with anybody. The show must go on. Their show is continuing going to go on. I'm not here to bash their show. Good luck to them in all their future endeavors. My thing is, girl, it is what it is. It was done. It was said. You guys are continuing your journey. Good luck to you. But stop sending YouTube copyright infringements. Stop sending Instagram copyright infringements because they have all of my documentations as well. And also, I made sure the address that she had on file, which is no longer available because she has a new address per the LLC, I sent everyone cease and desist letters. Now, I don't know if she got it from her apartment complex or if it's still at the main office, but I sent them cease and desist letters to make sure that to remove me off of their YouTube page from season 2 as well as season 3. But girl, they're taking this a joke. So when they eventually get their YouTube checks and they see that it's going to be deplenished because of the hold, honey, it is what it is. I'm not here to beef with them.
Mm. So
Because y'all ain't got no money. Y'all don't have no attorneys. I don't care how many sponsors Reese have and how many nonprofits she get. Y'all don't have no money. So I'll see y'all in court. That's it.
and is there okay? So going off of that, and you know what, I try not to be biased at all. You know what I mean? Because I fuss with all y'all, but
No, you can be biased. I mean, right is right and
no,
wrong
right
is
is right
wrong.
and wrong is wrong. But I still not be biased because I don't know. It's always going to be your side, their side, and then the truth. So
And I always tell the
I
truth.
can't really choose sides or what. But I fucks with you, and I feel like you're a real person, and you let out the real. You feel me? So I feel like in
Hmm.
your defense, I feel like you are telling your truth and what you feel is actually happening.
And this is the only problem that I have. Let me tell you the problem that I have. Whatever situation is occurring is between me, Ondario, and Kevon. No shade to Reese. I don't have any problem with Reese. We've never had any discrepancies. We never had any arguments. If I'm going through something with the members of Chasing Atlanta, let me deal with Chasing Atlanta. Reese, I've never came for you. I've never tried to take anything of what you've worked for away from you or any of your credits. But because you feel as if that you're the voice for Chasing Atlanta, because Ondario is ghetto, so she can't interpret the proper way. Kevon is shy, so he doesn't even want to talk up for his own brand. So maybe you're the face of the brand, but my thing is, my beef is not with you. My arguments are not with you. Your name is not on the LLC. So when it's time for me to go to court, there's no reason for you to be flying to Atlanta to even come to a court date. You get what I'm saying? So all of your comments to me are null and void.
Well, in 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 defense of that, and like I said, they're saying like, oh, loud doesn't make you real, and it's not the fact that
I'm
no,
not
it's not.
loud. I'm
You're
just
not,
trying to
and
hear
it's not
myself.
even
I'm
the
not loud.
fact that you're
Yeah.
loud or aggressive or why you say that. I don't get that because I feel like we grew a bond, and I feel like I see you and I look at you in a different light. So that comes from a personal.
And then I'm gonna keep it. I'm sorry to cut you off because I don't see the comments, but I know what bitches are right. I'm gonna go even in depth of the situation because y'all know me, honey. I tell the T's and all the T's. And a scam always gonna recognize another scam. First and foremost, when Reese started chasing Dallas, her and Andario went behind Kevon's back and created Chasing Dallas. My thing is, if Kevon is the creator of Chasing Atlanta as well as Dallas, it should be no reason why Kevon never got any producer rights on Chasing Dallas. If you look through the credits, Kevon's name's not there. It's only Reese's name and Adario's name. Catch those T's. Another second T is when you guys created Chasing Dallas, Kevon didn't get 1 cent from Chasing Dallas. Ondario went behind Kevon's back, created the contract, kept 20%, and gave Reese 80%. So if this is Kevon's brand, why is Kevon not established or have any money or any parts of
That,
Chasing Dallas? He don't have to do a fuck thing. Because guess what? When Candy owes Old Lady Gang, it doesn't matter what Todd does. It doesn't matter how much time or energy Todd puts into it. It's still Candy shit. It's still
And you
can't
know
be
what?
shit.
And you're right. But like I said, like I need to play devil's advocate right now and be on the opposite side of what's going on because you said that it wasn't a messy sense. Okay, with Jaylon, yes, but it wasn't a petty sense when you did it with Chasing Reality.
Hmm.
So why have it aired the same around the same time that it's coming out, and why keep it Chasing Atlanta? Why not call it something else or change?
It's just business, Dar. It's just business. I don't feel like I have to. I don't feel like I have to because guess what? In my perspective, in the beginning, it wasn't messy in my behalf.
Okay,
They made it messy.
okay,
You get what I'm saying? They made it messy. It wasn't a messy situation, But business wise, since I'm on your platform and since you're using my storylines and you're using me as your face of your trailers, why not capitalize on whatever the fuck you got going on? So we will be airing the same time. We will be airing the same day and let the best producers win.
so
It's just
okay, so
business.
can you give us a little tea on your season of Chasing Atlanta? Will you be a cast member as well as producer?
I will be a cast member as well as a producer, but my season is not going to be about drama and all of that. I'm actually doing something where you're going to be getting into in depth of the cast members' personal lives. It's going to be almost like I would say a docu series where you're going to know more about their childhoods, what made them, what inspired them, what pushed them to where they're going at the current state, the good and the bad. My thing is if you're going through something and you're battling something, I only want real people. I don't want people that's going to come on and play the funk and stuff like that. Girl, if you're a scammer, you're a scammer. If you're a hairstylist and you're in the kitchen doing hair, I want to see that.
Facts.
So
Real
it's about
shit.
the
Real
reality
shit.
of your life. Right. Anybody can chase anything, but the reality of your chase is what matters to me. And I feel like that those are what the cast members are going to bring. The reality.
That's dope. Um, that seems like a good season to be honest with you. I don't like, again. I want everyone to know about the purpose of why I ask these questions or why I want you to talk about this is because I want you to be able to tell your truth. Everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves to tell their truth and to, without it being in the blogs, without it being a post or
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. So I got to go to this person's Instagram and go to
But
this
this is
person.
my thing though. If you guys were business savvy and you guys have Reese who works for corporate America, first and foremost, this is the first thing that you should have never done. In the midst of what's going behind the scenes, even if I since I'm the scammer and I'm on your trailer and you guys are making posts on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook about it was a cast member that's a scammer, anything that you see is a scam. That's the first thing. When you're going through something with someone, you leave it behind closed doors. By you bringing it to the forefront, you're going to make the fans and the viewers inquire more. So by making a statement about statuses being scammed, if you didn't say anything, I would have looked stupid. I would have looked like I was arguing with myself. By you making public statements and putting it up on your YouTube and your Instagram page and your Facebook, that means there's some truth behind it. And the fans are going to want to find out more about it. So all you did was brought me more viewers. That's all you did to want to know the truth, to want to hear
I
what's
do
going
agree with
on.
that.
So that
I
was the
do agree
first
that people are going
wrong
to go with
business
the
move.
messes. People are definitely going to go with the
Yeah.
messes, and I do agree with that standpoint. I do want to say though that everyone can win, and I want everyone to win because chasing
I want
Atlanta,
everyone to win.
chasing Dallas is some of my favorite shows to watch on top of G Status and all this other stuff. But they chasing Dallas, I think Ondario and Kevon do a wonderful job. And
You mean Dario and Reese? Because they kicked Kevon out of that. I just had to correct you.
look, so so moving forward, let's get into your chasing Dallas and what we're gonna be. Okay, so you already said it's like a docu series and stuff like that. So when are we expecting to see like a trailer or what?
Well, Chasing Dallas is not currently going to be airing at all. This is just a process where we're going to go down and we're going to cast the Chasing Atlanta part, which is really going to be named Chasing Reality in ATL. It's not going to be Chasing
Okay,
Atlanta. Because I do respect their brand, and I don't need no controversy of, hey, this is mine, this is yours. So I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to them. But the show is called Chasing Reality in ATL, and you'll definitely get the trailer first week of January. And then that's all I can say. Pretty much, once the trailer comes out, you'll
So
definitely
filming
see
already started
the difference
happening and all of that.
between filming is in progress.
Wow. Well, cause I did see, I saw the, the announcements of, casting calls and different things of that nature. I'm just like, oh my God, this is
Yeah, we
real.
had
This is like really
150
happening.
subscriptions. Yeah, we had 150 subscriptions. I had some really great people. Narrowing them down. Shortly, you guys will get the meet the cast and things of that nature. You'll see who the cast members are. You'll see a group photo. So that's definitely going to be pushed out. But it's all about, everybody's doing their own thing, and I just want everybody to win. And I'm already winning in real life. So, I just want people to just, watch both shows. I want you to support both of us.
Hey.
You know.
So, one more thing about Chasing that. So, I mean, Chasing Atlanta, you are in that clip of the trailer. So, it, they will be getting in trouble. They will be getting a cease and desist if you are aired in the actual episode, right?
Hmm.
Because you're supposed to be cut out of all of that.
I'm supposed to be cut off. My thing is, you're saying that I wrote a contract. Yes, I signed a contract, but just like your jobs, when you quit, you can go. You can't file for unemployment when you quit. But when you get fired, you can file for unemployment. That means the contract is null and void. I got fired. I didn't quit. I didn't do anything, malicious to the company. I didn't slander the company's name. I didn't defame your character. Everything that they're doing to me. So my thing is, if I'm fired, there is no contract. So whatever stipulations that you had on the contract, it's out the window. Why am I your focus point? Why are you guys filming and I'm a discussion of your film?
Well,
Why
I
am I
mean, you
still on
can't,
your
not
trailer?
why, but I mean, you have to be able to see why they are upset.
They can be upset, but my thing is if you guys are a tangible and real, you know, show and you guys are credible, it should be no reason to use me to slander my character. Everybody knows I used to scam. You guys seen it in the blogs. Jalon had already posted my mugshot pictures. Everybody know I went to jail for 2.5 months for violating my probation because Jalon called my probation officer. These are all facts. So why put me in your storyline as your intro? Boom, 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 mugshot. Boom, boom,
Well, to be
boom,
honest with
fraud.
you,
Boom,
to
boom,
be honest
boom.
with you, you and I both know since we're in this media thing that is good. That's good exposure, especially because it's been in the
That's my thing.
blogs.
Good publicity, bad publicity is
It
still
is great
publicity. I
publicity.
definitely
It's in the
understand that,
blogs.
and
It's going to bring
it
people
goes with
to
my
it.
book. Yeah, it goes with my book. But my thing is, if I'm not no longer needed on your platform, why is my name still buzzing? That's all I'm asking for. If you're gonna let me go, let all of me go.
No, and, and that, I
There's no need for
understand.
you to block me on Instagram. There's no need for you to block me on Instagram and call all of your cast members from here to Dallas and tell them they can't talk to Guardini. And if they talk to Guardini, they're going to get fired. And you've already fired 2 and 3 people because they are associated with me. That's unprofessional. That's bad business.
So it says here that it says you text him saying you wanted your voice to be in the teaser for the storyline as it's going about you being a fraud.
Um, in the beginning, when I was with Ondario, the storyline was supposed to be me getting out of jail due to the fact that Jaylon had called my probation officer. But that was before you didn't even air anything. In the midst of all this controversy, is when Ondario made the trailer. So the trailer was pre-recorded right after they fired me. So if I got fired, whatever my storyline was in the beginning, I should no longer be a storyline. Yes, she's right. However, the situation was when I was turning myself in, going to jail, coming out, so that people can know what happened since I was already in the blogs. That was the storyline. But if I'm no longer in your show, it should be no reason I'm on your blog or I'm on your site. Showcase Q at the radio station. Showcase Jalon with K Michelle. Showcase Montel having a new show and changing her brand. Showcase Cameron having brand new designs and bettering his business. You know, bitch, it's other shit you can showcase, not the scammer who apparently not doing nothing.
So okay, so I know everyone is you wants the tea and tune in. I want to kind of drift off from that because you ended at a great point of apparently you're not doing nothing. Let's get into that. Let's get into Guardini and Rick Rosa and what you got going on because I kind of see you kind of rebranding and getting all of this stuff together. You got your new Instagram, you got your book coming out soon. You got these chasing reality things coming. Like, so tell me what's new and what's here for you and Rick Rosa.
What's definitely here for me is pretty much, to be honest with you, I can only take it day by day. I'm a busy person. I'm a media photographer. All I do is go to different events and I cover their medias for them. I have one tomorrow going on, so my schedule is booked when it comes to that. The Scam Recognize Scam, The Rich and Scamming, that book is definitely in the works. It'll be out. You'll see it on the new show. You guys can definitely purchase my new mug, Scam Recognize Scam. So, the website, themorningtees.com, you guys can definitely go on there and purchase the mugs. My candle line is going to be out by next year, the beginning of January. So you'll definitely get, the Maison de Bellefleur candle line. And I work every day. So my thing is, I don't have to have a 9 to 5 like everyone else, but I have a 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. back from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. job. So my thing is, I'm always working. Entrepreneurs don't sleep. We don't clock out.
Hello, that's facts.
You know, and that's the only thing I can work on. And Rick Rosa is definitely in the works. Rick Rosa's gonna have a new photo shoot. Like I said, they hacked my Instagram page. It could have been on Dario sending all those damn copyright infringements to Instagram. That's probably why they took my page down. You never know. I'm not blaming fingers. All I can do is rebrand and regroup. And in 4 days, I've got 8,000 followers. So I'm still, regrouping. And that's pretty much it. It's a lot in stores for Rick Rosa. Rick Rosa would definitely be in a TV near you, a television near you.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I love Rick Rosa. You're hilarious. I think I'm glad that you
Thank
continue to
you.
do that and being yourself. Despite all the drama that's going on and all of that stuff, like the fact that you can still be you and be, the happy-go-lucky self. Every time I look at you on social media, you're always smiling and the picture that
Oh,
I know
thank
you
you.
slayed that fucking picture you gave me for that flower. I was like, yes, you better eat it, GQ. Look, what I mean. You look good. You just look refreshed. You look glowing and stuff like that. So whatever you are doing, keep it doing. Stay positive, and just continue to grow because honestly, only you know what your destiny is, and you can only manifest that by yourself.
Hmm. And that's the reason I'm not trying to work as hard to try to destroy anyone else's brand, because if I wanted to, I have the power. I have the power to destroy your brand. I'm looking dead at you. I have the power to destroy your brand. I have the funds to destroy your brand. But my thing is, the same energy I'm going to put into destroying you, I could put it into manifesting my own dreams. I could put it into manifesting my own projects and give, the people who are behind me and that are supporting me, all of me. So that's why I'm not into a tick for tack. We're chasing Atlanta. They block me on every social media. We don't have any dealings, and I feel like the energy is okay. And I also want to be on here and say I do want to apologize to Jaylon. This is shock. This is it took a lot for me to be able to realize it. I apologize to Jaylon because the energy I was giving Jaylon, she didn't deserve it. You get what I'm saying? I went a little too hard. My thing is, when you're at war with someone, people don't understand that you're gonna apply pressure. You're gonna put your foot on a bitch neck. There's no rules in fighting. And when somebody comes for me, I'm definitely gonna go full throttle. It doesn't matter who you are, what business you are, who the person is, and a little bit of the things that I was doing was malicious to prove my point. You get what I'm saying? But I feel as if that when somebody's in their purpose and they're in their journey, just let them be. All that extraness of me dragging her down and trying to defame her character, I got to see it from Chasing Atlanta's standpoint, them doing it to me. You get what I'm saying? So now it's like I get to feel what she feels when I'm constantly saying, "Oh, your hair is fake. Your LLC is this. You don't, you're that. You're J-Law White." So I definitely understood the backlash from that perspective. So I just want to apologize to her, let her know, it's kudos, congratulations on all her future endeavors, the business, everything that she has going on. But I'm in a great space, honey. I'm in a definitely great space. And it took for me to be fired from Chasing Atlanta to realize who the fuck I was, the value in my name, and the space that I'm in.
Hey, I mean, sometimes it takes what you think is a setback is actually a come up. So and I
Definitely.
realized that for myself a lot of times. But like I said, I try not to play a biased role. I respect everyone, and I hope everyone succeeds in everything that they do. You and Dario, Reese, okay, about everyone. I want everyone to, you know what I mean. So this was I'm glad you got to explain yourself because I feel like it needed to come out from your mouth versus typing and Twitter and Instagram and all of that. At least
Mhm.
we know what's going on. We know it's genuine. And regardless if people believe it or not, regardless if I believe it or not, your truth is at least out there. And that's what matters. You
Definitely.
know what I mean? You spoke your truth, and that's all that we can ask for. And you feel me? You sat cute doing it too, boo. You definitely did. So, real quick, did it spoil any relationships from chasing Dallas chasing Atlanta as far as the cast is concerned?
The cast is not allowed to speak to me. So no one in the cast is allowed to speak to me. But I think the only reason like Q gets a leniency is because me and Q are genuine friends, off of the show. So Q doesn't come back and discuss anything to me because when we're together, we're trying to create magic
Right, right.
and build one another up and try to put each other on. So that's the last of our worries. But definitely, I don't think no one on the cast really speaks to me, and that's how I was on the show anyway. It's them against Guardini. So hey,
Uh, well, I look forward to both seasons. Honestly, I really do. I'm here to support all of it, and thank you. I mean, I really appreciate again. I really appreciate you just with all your circumstances, even going to jail, getting out of jail, with all the naysayers, people calling you out your name, and they still with the scamming and with all of that. Despite all of that, you still seem to climb and still shine. You know what I'm saying? And that's influential. Period. You know what I mean? It lets people know no matter what you got, no matter what people are saying, you are the creator of your own destiny. Period. Period.
definitely.
So, if you have anything else you would want to say before we end this, you want to tell the people?
Definitely, you guys can follow me on my new Instagram page, official Rick Rosa. You guys can definitely continue to follow me at Gardini Bellefleur on Facebook, and go to the morningtees.com and get your scam recognized scam mugs. You know, and it's gonna be a great season, honey. 2019. We're gonna give you everything that they didn't give you.
Hello,
Hello,
and hey, that's from the one and only. That's from the one and only.
Rick Rosa. I'm a boss, so that ain't Rick
Look,
Ross.
thank you so much, love, for coming on here.
Thank you
We
for
love
having
you,
me.
and keep in touch, and I will.
I will. I will. Stay
Of course.
tuned. Thank you, babe.
Guys, wasn't that interesting? Lord, that was a mouthful. I was gagged and shocked, but I respect everyone's truth. That's one thing that I do, and Key would tell you, I respect everyone's truth. We're gonna have to see if we can get Andario on this the couch. If we can get Reese back on the couch, um, cause there's a lot of things on, baby.
Y'all know what I'm finna do. I got to go pour this Parmesan, honey. I'm finna
Baby,
be low. He just bombing it all over the shop. Here you go. Here you
look,
go. Here you go.
look, your niece just said it was a whole nother full episode.
Right. I really, and just like you said, I got so much respect for all of them. I don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. I hate it though. I really hate that it's so much garbage coming out of, you know what I'm saying, each other's mouth. And I know some of it's probably true, but it's like we don't know that as viewers, so it's crazy. It's crazy because it will tarnish the brand regardless. You know what I'm saying? Let's
No,
not
it
do
does,
that.
and we got enough hate from the outside of our community, and to be hating on ourselves. My whole thing is this. That's why I kind of stress, because I didn't want this to be like I condone going behind people's backs and stuff like that. I don't want people to think that I condone, the messy stuff and the pettiness, because that's not what I want. But what I do condone is and that's just what it is. Regardless if I think you're lying or telling the truth, I think you're allowed to tell your truth, because I've been in many situations that is not always what it looks out to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, why would he tell me that, yes, I was petty to steal Jay Lawns, but I try to be, a security blanket for chasing reality. Like, I don't know how much if that is believable or not, but because I don't know their relationship.
I just feel
But
like
it does look suspect. It does look suspect.
there is a whole disconnect somewhere for even all of this. Because even if you go in the comments, a lot of people were saying like, "Well, if that's the case, why didn't you just do your own thing? Like you could have did something else. No shade, Guardini. I love you down with Rose. I love you. But I fucked with my Reese. I fucked with I fucked with all y'all. But to me, mentally, I'm a human. I'm thinking in my head like, bitch, why the fuck you didn't just do your own shit, girl? Why you did? Why, girl? Why?
And that's why I'm trying to ask, like, why, and then why have it come out at the same time, and then why keep it
Mm.
chasing reality? But like I said, he said his truth. Again, for the viewers, it's up to you guys to decide. This show is just for that platform to just bring it out. We try not to be a bashing show or nothing like that,
Right.
but we want to make sure that we wanted to get Guardini up here because we wanted to make sure that he's been in the blogs. This whole tea has been going on, and I feel like everyone deserves that part. He hasn't really talked about it. It's only been an Instagram. They've been back and forth. So I wanted to get the tea about what's going on, to be honest with you. And hopefully we can get Ondario or Reese to talk about what's going on about it. Honestly, will be a good show, boo? If we get Kayvon, whoever this Kayvon guy, to tell
Right.
us what the real tea of what's going on. But I wouldn't feel comfortable only getting Guardini's side without getting the opposite side.
Right. Well, baby, all I can tell you is Guardini brought tea, Kool-Aid, Sprite, Coca-Cola, coffee, milk, just poured it all over the table. He was just doing all type of shit. I cannot. I love y'all too much. It's too much talent on these platforms to be having all this drama. But it's real life. It does happen, and people are how they are. But we'll never know because we out here. So just like the King said, we'll watch. I still love all the Chasing Dallas. Chase. I love everything that has anything to do with chasing. Period. LSC commas this period that semicolon. I love y'all all. So keep up the
Right.
good work, y'all. I really pray that y'all get past a lot of this shit for real because it's just really a lot of great talent on these platforms that everybody's putting out. So
I agree. 100% agree. Well, on that note, we're going to leave it on a positive note because that was a lot of mess spilled out. So, shout out to Guardini, aka Rick Rosa. Shout out to the Chasing Atlanta brand, Chasing Reality. Shout out to my partner in crime, my brother, my bestie, Key. We love you. Shout out to the Amputee Warrior earlier at Key's show earlier. Shout out to all our Royals for watching. You never cease to amaze me. You guys tune in. We've been at it every day this week practically, and you
yeah,
guys have been here like
he works me to death.
consistently and humbly. I thank you guys. I love you. My daughter, thank you for tuning in and reacting and talking. Um, We lit. So until next time, guys, we tired this week. No more shows this week.
Look, and he say that now, but I bet y'all get a phone call, Cherry.
Right, and then something right. Tell us, wait, I'll do it. And then I say, hey, you gonna do the show on Saturday?
Okay.
But yeah, we'll probably tune in if as early as next Sunday, probably. But our next show will probably be our after show for Chase. I mean, for G Status ATL Hustle Reunion Part 2. So I love you guys.
And y'all know what I say, hugs and kisses.
To all our bitches.
Here we go.